Hello you guys, welcome to Journey with Shar on this lovely Friday. Just want to come to you tonight. I found the Nestle House Espresso morsels and we're going to make the espresso chocolate chip cookie tonight. And these are all the ingredients. I will link this recipe below. It is on the back of the Nestle House package. This is the espresso chips, and when I tell you, these taste wonderful and smell so good. Not too sweet, got a real good chocolate flavor, absolutely amazing. And these are the semi-sweets. And this is the flour, eggs, and the butter and cocoa, and we're using the Hershey's cocoa here. And yes, that's everything. The salt and the baking soda, which had a little bit of that cocoa going there and into there. And we're also using the Fireside marshmallow. So let's get into this cookie. So you guys stay tuned for chocolate espresso chip cookies. Yay! Let's get into baking. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I have a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips here, and I have 1 3/4 cup, I think it is, but we'll have the recipe, don't worry about it, below. But this is butter. It's asking me to do a double boiler. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt this chocolate. It's slowly getting hot, so what we're going to do is add that chocolate inside, and we're going to let that get nice and melty, and then this will be added to the mix. I'm going to let this get nice and melty and let you see what it looks like once everything is done, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so in the meantime, it wants me to combine all of the dry ingredients. So while that's getting hot over there and mommy is watching that for me, I did sift this, but I like to do it again just to make sure everything is good. We're going to combine the baking soda we have here. We're going to combine the salt we have here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that salt in there, not all of it. And then we're going to combine the cocoa powder. And I want to make sure I be careful how I pour that in there, because cocoa can go everywhere, you guys. Alright, so we're going to put all of that inside. And look at that little Frankenstein. Is he not the cutest? He's a big help tonight. So we're going to put all this, sift it together with the flour and the cocoa all in the mix, and that is all done and ready to go. And now I'm going to go back over to the stove to check to make sure this is melting correctly. Okay, stay tuned. It's very important to tilt it a little bit, so it is, as you can see, it's slowly melting. So I'm going to let all that come together. And the butter, what the butter does is going to give back to the cookie, but then it also smooths out that milk chocolate. It's going to make it really nice and smooth, so we can add it to that chocolate, the Hershey's, and it's going to be really nice. This is like almost like a triple chocolate cookie. Yeah, so it's coming together nicely. Once it is all well incorporated and melted, I will show you guys what the finished product looks like, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so we got that nicely melted. I'm going to remove it from the fire and just continue to stir. And stay tuned for the combining the cookie together. Okay, you guys, so right now we need to add in a large mixing bowl beat sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract until well combined. So I have my little jack-o'-lantern here. I'm going to add this vanilla first. That's 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm gonna add that in. And then we're going to crack the eggs to make sure everything is okay. So that's 1 egg there, 1 egg there. Okay, then we have 2 eggs here, 2 eggs there. And then the last egg. And this is so cute and so fun to do with kids, you guys. That is the last remaining egg. And before I even mix it, I just like to break it up so that it's not that hard to combine. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn on the Pioneer Woman mixer here, and we're going to start mixing. And that is the vanilla, the sugar, and the eggs. Now what we're going to add is the semi-sweet chocolate. It says combine it with the wet mixture. So that is the butter and the semi-sweet chocolate, and we're going to add that in. Yummy. Make sure I get every bit of that chocolate. Okay. Smells so good and cocoa-y. All right. Now we combine the chocolate. That looks wonderful. So we're going to add, just want to add that in there, and I'm going to mix, combine it. We're going to move this to a side really quick, and let's combine that. So this looks like it's going to take some time. I wanted you to see how I'm combining. I'm not going to use my hand mixer because I don't want the dough to become tough. And I want to make sure that I'm getting all of, breaking up everything. So this is the first bit there. I'm going to finish combining this little bit here. I don't want to bore you, but you get an idea. And then I'll show you what it looks like just before I add the chocolate chips. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, just to let you know, I want you to see how thick this is. And I had to go all the way down to the bottom to make sure you got everything. All right, now I'm going to add the espresso morsels. We're going to do this a little bit at a time so I can make sure everything is well combined. It's a little hot in here, but we're going to mix these up. Okay, just fold them in. There we go. And we're going to add a little bit more. And some of them are trying to escape, but that's not going to happen. All right, we're going to add that little bit more. This, if you love chocolate, if you love espresso, coffee flavor, I'm really hoping this cookie comes out good. So this is the taste test. We're going to do a taste test on this bad boy. And then that is the remainder of the espresso chips. All right. Let me wipe my hands a little bit so they don't look too gross. And I'm going to get that in. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this dough in the refrigerator maybe for about just 30 minutes. And just so it can chill a little bit, so I can scoop it out a little bit more better. So we want to make sure we got all down there at the bottom, as y'all can see. It is a fight. Let me tell you, she got a workout today. I'm going to have to really scoop. It is sticking to the edges. So that is the finished dough, you guys. So stay tuned. After 30 minutes, I'm going to let it chill. And then I'm going to scoop them out. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so this is the dough. I'm going to scoop some. I did not let them chill. I looked and figured out, I said, you know what? This dough is so thick, I'm gonna go on and scoop it now. So there we go with the scooper. So that's one. Y'all, the dough smells so good. Oh, it smells delightful. And what I also did, it just had the morsels, the espresso morsels in there. I added the rest of my semi-sweet morsels to this dough because I love extra chocolate. So I did add that. And I'm going to make a few of these and I'm going to freeze them. You guys know how I love making the cookies and then freezing them. It's better than buying packaged cookies. You know what all is going in your dough. You made it yourself, and if anybody wants a nice cookie, couple of cookies, they can go in and they can get a couple of cookies. So let me get all this done. You see how I scoop that? Once this is all done, I'll let you see what it looks like, okay? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so these are the cookies. They're gonna go into the oven. It says drop a tablespoon size. I did use this scooper size. I don't know what it is, but it's that size. It's a smaller size, about a tablespoon. This is how much dough I have left. That is a lot. So I'm going to scoop this all out and then freeze it while these go into the oven to cook, okay? Stay tuned for the finished product. See you soon. All right, you guys, so those are the ones that I'm going to freeze. I'm going to scoop them out, and then I layer them, and then I put another scoop after I put it in the refrigerator just to get a little hard, and I put another scoop. So this will take like 2 layers. Then I put the top on, and this freezes, and it's in one of these Betty Crocker plastic containers from the Dollar Tree, and they're perfect for freezing cookies. So yeah, I have parchment paper in here, so they're easy to remove. I'm gonna let these get a little cold and chill, then put another layer of parchment paper, and then I'm gonna do another layer of cookies. As you can see, that's how many I have left, okay? So you guys, this is what they look like, and then we're gonna put the top on top and put the date on it, and then I will freeze them. Okay, so stay tuned for the finished cookie. I'm so excited, y'all. When I saw this, when I saw the morsels, the espressos, they sold completely out. I could not find them nowhere. I looked online, they were sold out. I looked on Amazon and on the Nestle website. They both were sold out at both of those websites. So went to Target the other day and saw these and did a happy dance in the aisle, and I grabbed 2 packages. So this is the other package that I have left. I'll probably make something later on in the year. But yes, they are absolutely delicious. They're not too sweet, and that espresso is really making its entrance. You can taste it, and it is delightful. So this is the new espresso morsel. So you guys, if you love coffee and you love espresso, this is the cookie for you. Okay, so stay tuned for the finished cookie. All right, you guys, that is the finished cookie. Just took them out. We're gonna let these completely cool down, but they are absolutely beautiful, and they smell so delightful. I like my cookie with a little bit of gooiness in it, so we left them in for 8 minutes, and they look absolutely beautiful. And this is the 1 tablespoon size cookie scooper, but I'm gonna do a couple of big ones just so you guys can see what they look like if I do them big, okay? So these are gonna get stored away, and anybody can grab them just to snack on. Wow, look how yummy that cookie looks. Look at the texture, and the dough was like a brownie texture. You really have to put your arm in it to really get that stir, and so it's just, oh, delightful. And it is filled with chocolate chips, you guys, filled with it. All right, just wanted to show you what that looks like. So stay tuned for the cooled off cookie. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished second layer there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to fold in. And this is just to keep it covered. Fold that nicely. And then we're going to put on that top. And then I'm gonna label that and the date that I did it and put it in the freezer. And that is it frozen. This is how it looks. And this is how it looks frozen. Everything is nice and protected. And then this is the cookie that's finishing up cooling off. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at these cookies. They smell so chocolatey and so delicious. Absolutely amazing. Really, really good. All right, stay tuned and I'll do a taste test. Okay, you guys, so I did some bigger sizes just so you can get a better look of what. So this is the difference. That's the smaller size. This is the bigger size. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Just want you to see the cookie. We're gonna let these completely cool off and then taste test. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you the finished cookie. That is the big one. And I'm gonna show you the small one, and then the big one. And just show you how nice and even it is at the bottom. And then this one, nice and even at the bottom. And then this one. So now let's go into this cookie. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Can they see that? Bring it down some so they can see it in the... There we go. Bring it up. Look at that inside shot. And then there's that one. Absolutely beautiful. Somebody's gonna eat that because I've already tried one. And then this is this one. I'm gonna show you. Just look at that one. That is the smaller one. And these are absolutely, look at those chocolate chips on top. These are absolutely amazing, you guys. So Make sure if you are interested, look at that, just get this shot here. That is absolutely an amazing looking cookie. Just look at that chocolate all in there. Just look at the inside of that. Absolutely beautiful cookie. All right, so that is everything for Journey with Char tonight. Make sure if you're interested in making these cookies, make sure you stop by your local Walmart. I know they had them, but I got this from Target and they had a lot in stock. So go check it out, see if your local Target has it. And that is the new Toll House Espresso Morsels. And they are absolutely fabulous. That is the cookie there. And this is the finished cookie there. And if this is your first time ever viewing my channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Also, leave me a comment below and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Introduce yourself if this is your first time. I would like to get to know you. And also, if you're a returning family member, thank you so much for your love and your support. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a lovely weekend. This is Friday evening. So have a lovely weekend. Stay safe in your neck of the woods. And thank you so much for tuning in to Journey with Char. Remember, trust God, keep Him first, and He'll always lead you in the right direction. I'll see you soon. You guys be blessed. Happy fall, y'all, and baking. Bye-bye.